This is a really interesting looking creature. It's like a grasshopper. Yeah, basically it's a grasshopper. I'm sure it's considering chowing down to have a meal. It definitely is a grasshopper. It's just a little baby one. They get bigger than that. Cute. Nice to know grasshoppers are on the leaves. Organic leaves. I don't have any chemicals on them. Took a good amount of water. Didn't have to change that either. This is a nice big hole that something left the other day, and I'm like, do we have rabbits? Rabbits, because that's quite a deep hole. And most of my daffodil plants have kind of had it. I thought this one was dead, but it seems to have shut back up. So, there should be one somewhere down here. I don't know. They're all sort of shriveled. So, but the bulbs should be more active. So when it's next year, they'll grow back stronger. They should grow back stronger next year, because that's what happened in my pot plants. I just left the bulbs in and watered them, and they grew back stronger the following year. But even this year they died again, so they'll have to grow back next year. So yeah, it takes a few years for them to get strong enough to grow, but that's alright. They grow back. I mean, I was told they don't grow back, but they do. So they grow back each year a little stronger. So eventually, after a few years, you'll have really strong daffodils that won't crumble down at the slightest weather exchange, and then you'll get your more solid growth, I think. At least that's my perception of how to grow daffodils. I don't know. I mean, that's what I've been observing with my potted ones, so I assume the other ones are just the same. These are my peaches. They're going to be harvested once they get ripe enough. They're just small and they're hard, so they have to get a lot riper than that. And the inside is more green ones. So I count like 20 on the branches. So, and this grape one, now that it's shooting off, it's growing quite tall and quite fast. So that one, I don't know. I don't know when grapes season, but if they season in autumn, maybe I'll have grapes this year. I would have to check that. And my cactus is it's growing sprouts. It's growing roots on its lower ends, so that should be doing quite well in the next few days. And the other cactuses are doing just fine too. They're they got greens and sprouts, and these ends are getting longer and bigger. And I was hoping that these are like pears, but they're not. I mean, I don't know what they are. And this one's not doing so well now that it's wet. This one's doing fine. It's supposed to be a kiwi fruit vine. These are doing so good. They're my Parlour Palm plants. So the base gets kind of thick and big, and then the leaves get longer as it grows. And this is a bush. This is growing real fast too. This one, it was only like small a week ago, and now it's getting much bigger. And that's my African melon plant that I can't eat the fruits from, but I'm growing it anyway, so it's doing well.